What's up, guys? It's Kaisen here, and welcome back to the Let's Play. Today we'll be continuing to progress through Act 2 of normal difficulty. We're level 18 right now, and the next target for us is going back to the crossroads and then towards the northwest, entering the Chamber of Sins, because that's where we get the second quest item that we need to poison the tree that is right now blocking our way. We haven't seen the tree, but trust me, it's blocking our way. So the crossroads we should be way, I think 2 or 3 levels higher than the crossroads. So we pretty much don't, yeah, it's 3 levels. We don't have to kill anything here except for maybe the unique boss in the area. And he's right here somewhere. Oh, there's even a... There we go, that's the unique.
I have nothing more to give.
Yeah, that should be it. Let's... Well, it's not a good topaz, so we're not even gonna pick it up. And here we go. Chamber of Sins level 1. In here it's mainly, I think there's spiders as well, and we have zombies, and skeleton archers. And we are again 3 levels higher. Oh nice, Elrion. So we don't really want to kill much in here, we just want to progress. But we will do Elrion, because I want him to level. Defend the relic, sure we can do that. One thing that is also important to note, if there are archers, for example, if you position in a way that you stand between the relic and the archers, they will not target the relic itself, they will target you instead. That's actually good to know when it comes to protecting the relic, so you take the damage instead of the relic. Okay, that's all there is here. Yeah, we almost made it. I think it's one more mission that we need, and then we should have our hideout. So here we have the spiders, and well, I'll kill the rare ones, but that's it. Is there something here? Opening some chests. Oh, and they actually changed the Chamber of Sins. Oh, whoa, okay. Let's have a look at this. Rim Sorrow. That, I would say 25% of physical damage. Well, we don't have physical damage. So it's 10 reflect. The only thing that we really need here is a 20 cold resist, 30 strength. Well, it's okay because our strength is it's basically life for us. It's 15 life. I don't even know if I want to use that because we have 8 energy shield on here compared to 15 life we get through the strength here. We have fire resist instead of cold resist, but I think our cold resist is actually the highest that we have right now. Yeah. So I'd rather have my fire resist. So we're not going to use that. I'll probably sell it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they changed the Chamber of Sins. It used to be 3 levels, and now it's only 2 levels. And because of that, I don't think they changed the layout of... Well, they definitely changed the layout of the second zone, but not the first one. I don't think so. But the change that they made was in terms of the unique, the boss monster in here. Fire Nova Mine. Let's just level that if we still... Yep, we have one. Nice. So the boss monster is in the middle of this area here. the first way was blocked. That's why I'm going or trying to go around. I can dash over here. And if I dash over the monsters, you can see that it deals some damage. It's not bad, you know. Could be way worse. And if you haven't played in here, if you kill the zombies, then they will emit this poison cloud. So make sure either to just chug a potion, that should usually be enough on normal. It gets a lot more, it will be a lot more damage in Merciless. And otherwise just stay out of the pools, just stay out of the cloud. And Black Death now is the unique monster or the unique boss in this zone. Black Death used to be level 2, and now that there is no level 2 anymore, they just moved the boss up here. There used to be another guy here as the area boss, which was basically a melee guy who would have a damaging aura. So if he got near to you, then you would take damage over time. It was like a chaos degen. Yeah, it was a pretty boring boss, so I kind of like the change. And I also like that they cut out one level, and they also put the waypoint at the start of level 2. Before, you had to go through all of Chamber of Sins level 2 to find a waypoint somewhere. I think we have enough space. We can just go through. I can already see something here. Now, it won't happen that often, but if you see the tormented soul and the soul doesn't see you, what I like to do, and I hope I can do it, let's see, I like to go the other way around first and look for a rare mob. Ideally, you want to find one that is not dangerous. And then you don't kill the rare, but you draw it over there. And that way, the Tormented Soul will just go into the mob, or into the monster, and that will increase the amount of loot that you get from the soul. Because if I go in that room right now, I don't know if there is a rare mob in there. So chances are high, actually, that there's none. Which means that I will just, ideally, kill the Tormented Soul. Most cases, you actually don't even have the damage to do that in time. So that means you will get nothing. And sometimes you'll be able to kill it, and you get a reduced amount of loot. And this way, I work around it, and I come back, and yeah, it hopefully works out, and then I get the maximum amount of loot out of it. But it seems like there is nobody here.
I have nothing more
That would be kind of sad. All my work for nothing. Yeah, I already hear him again. So I guess that didn't really work out as planned. I mean, at this point, I have to go through the room to get anywhere. You can already, I think you can see the spirit somewhere here. Nope. Yeah, it's right there. So, in that case, let's just move in and try to kill it. Oops. Nope, come up. Yes. Yeah, so I can't change it, but if you want to maximize the loot that you get, you should try to find a rare mob before you go there. And well, if you can't find one, at least try to chase it through a couple of mobs. So as soon as the mobs are touched, they get the buff, which can be quite dangerous, but on the other side, it also makes sure that they will give you increased drops as well. Okay. Now we have to play a bit of Tetris here. What do we have here? So far so good. What was that? Oh, okay. That's a portal. Medium mana, leather belt. This looks like I'm full. Okay. I'll be making a trip back to town, and I'll be back. Here we go again. Don't forget, you can usually, you can drop this stuff again, but ideally somewhere where the zone doesn't expire and you can actually pick it up again. Otherwise you have to go through Weavers or wherever you got it from all over again. I had that happen with a master. I was in a master mission and I wanted to get the maximum amount of loot from my back. So I dropped one of the quest items and I went out. The problem was that the mission was over, so the portal closed and yeah. I had to go through the entire process again to get it. So that was not the best solution. Okay, ideally in here you want to have decent lightning resist, because they basically all deal lightning damage, and the necros cast connectivity on you, which means you are more susceptible to lightning damage as well. I'm not really following my rule because I only have 25. But if you're starting out the game and you don't really know how much damage you can take, and when you have to back, yeah, you should make sure that you have, I'd say, at least 40 to 50 before entering the second level. The first level is not too bad. Okay, I think this is... no, it's not. Yeah, this is the end of the area. You can see it when you have this narrow entrance and this long hallway. And here you will encounter Piety again.
Don't forget, son.
Yeah, she'll be really slick and throw some words at you. You know, about, yeah, you made it this far. I don't think you're gonna make it further. But we'll see. We'll prove you wrong. Biatch. Oh, what am I doing there? What was that? I don't even... oh, Fire Nova Mine. Oh, I haven't tried the skill out. Let's do that. Can I? How do I trigger this? Lay a remote mine? What the heck? I don't know how to trigger this. He's running over it and nothing is happening. This is stupid. Okay, I don't like this skill. Whoa. Wait, whoops. What am I doing? I'm missing one of my skills. Where's my totem? What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy and then I have to get my totem. Man, next unique. What is happening here? Where did I put my totem? Decoy. Oh, what are you doing here? I don't have any... damn, I don't have any red sockets right now. Oh well, guess I have to manage without it for a while. So, Ashrend. A tunic with high evasion. 46 fire resist, that's high. Some damage reduction. Well, this could be interesting, but we don't have enough decks. We are missing 3 decks. Let's look at the... do we get 3 decks somewhere here? I don't want to... well, I could go here, but that's not necessarily the way that I want to go. So I would just be speccing into that to have enough decks for the armor. And otherwise, I could go down here. Am I going there at some point? Let me check the build. Alright, so it turned out to be a super easy solution, because I can just skill this one. And it gives me 5 dex, and that's enough. And that's actually a route with the projectile damage that I want to take at some point. So I can do that. I just need to level up and I can use it. Now what do we have here? Movement speed is nice. Lightning resist and life. We will lose 5% movement speed, but I don't really care about that. The life and the resistance, it's just too good. And we also have more armor, some evasion. Really nice. So what are we getting rid of here? What are we definitely not using? Race zombie. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of this. Put the lightning orb here. And we have our new boots. Okay, now, if you were as distracted as I am right now, and you pulled this guy all the way down there, don't forget to run up, click the strange device, and get the baleful gem before you log. Because otherwise you have to run this all over again. Alright, so we get our reward here. I'll probably get Arctic Armor as well, but I'll take Herald of Ice here. That will be the first aura we use. And we can put that in for elemental hit, I guess. Yeah. So we can put that right here. That will be our aura. Put elemental hit in here. Race zombie as well. Okay, I'm just gonna drop this all in here. I can figure this out later. So now we have both of the items that we need to kill the tree. And for that, we're going back to the riverways. And here, as I said before, the waypoint now is right beside the entrance to this this pathway here. So just follow the kind of the stony like the patchwork. I don't know how to call it. It's just a stone way all the way, and then it used to lead you directly to the tree. Oh, I want to kill you guys. Sapphire ring. That might actually be really good. Now it leads you to a new area. The wetlands. And if you played Path of Exile before the Awakening, from the riverways, you used to go into the Val ruins, and then after you passed all the way through the ruins, you would end up in the wetlands. Now, the Val ruins, they're still there, but they will come after. Lightning damage to attacks. Well, this is pretty much just giving me cold damage, cold resist, nothing else. I still have a life ring, which is pretty terrible for the level, from my level, but I haven't found anything better. And honestly, this ring is not better because none of the two attributes is actually helpful to me. So yeah, I'll have to continue looking for a good ring, and I actually need an amulet as well because I still have a coral amulet. But again, I haven't really found anything helpful apart from that. I have a dex and a strength amulet, but I don't know. It's not much of an upgrade. Oh, by the way, I forgot to get my aura up. So I have Herald of Ice, which adds cold damage to my spells, which is really cool because now I can freeze enemies as well or slow them down, and obviously it's more DPS. So if I don't have the aura, it's 157 and now it's 169. It's not much of an increase to start with, but as you level the gem, it'll get more and more. And here is the guy that will give you 40 maximum life permanently. And you have to see that it's not just 40, because this is a flat 40, but if you go into your passive skill tree, you'll see that the more life notes you have, you see it's an increase of your maximum life. So the 40 that you gain is multiplicative with all of the life notes that you have. So it doesn't stay 40. In the end, it could be, I don't know, 150 or so. So it is way more than 40, especially in endgame. So that's why I would not go for Kill Oak. I think the 40 life is better than a skill point, so you will help him. And don't forget, I have to mention this twice, don't forget to pick up the Apex. I've seen so many people forgetting it and running all the way to Vol to then realize that you don't have the key to fight against them. Or even worse, you run in a group, you get to Vol, you kill him, and then you realize everybody else can proceed to Act 3, but I can't because I didn't have the quest item that was needed. So then your whole group is in the other act, and you're still in Act 2 and you have to go back. That's probably the worst situation you could be in. Now here we have Mute Wind Runners. One of them is using Cyclone. Yeah, not much of a problem. You can just kite the Cyclone. I don't even think that the Cycloner is dealing much damage to me. No, not really. I hope they deal a bit more damage in higher difficulty levels, because right now I feel they're a bit lacking in damage. They are... I like the life values. I think they're tanky enough, but I feel like the damage output is a bit too low right now. Maybe it's because it's normal difficulty. We'll see. Oh, there's even more here. Wow, how many of them are there? So that's 6 of them in the area. Interesting. See ya. Okay, so I killed a Hexbinder the first time. Chainmail dust. This could potentially be an upgrade. It's the same armor value. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that. And it's also a 3-link, which makes it even more interesting. How far are we along? Okay. So we can still do this. Now here you find the waypoint right in front of the tree roots, so you can get the waypoint, and you can also get the spike and the baleful gem out of your inventory by just clicking here. And then you have the way open to the Vol ruins. So they're gone here right now. Going back to town for a second. I actually decided to end the episode here. 2 more things that I want to do. First of all, because I forgot it as well, I just wanted to remember or remind you guys that you should go to Bestel and pick up your skill reward for opening the way forward. And now I have 2 skills that I can allocate. One goes here for the dexterity, and the other one goes up here for written in blood, so we get some more life. And now I'm able to wear this. So LMP, added cold in here. I do want to keep Flame Dash. Flash Offering is not needed. Yeah, I'll probably just shuffle these 2 things a bit around, but you can see that's actually a pretty weird look with the rest of the stuff that I'm wearing. Is that her underwear, or how do I interpret? Like I'm taking off my chest piece and there's still a lot of clothes. I don't know. Something wrong about that picture. Anyway, so we have a really nice evasion rating chest now, the unique, which puts us up to almost 50% evasion, which is huge. So every second attack, melee attack from a monster, will not hit us. Alright, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys for the next episode.